Hey guys, it's Jen. I hope you're all doing well. So let's just talk about my exam 1 prep. So what I'm doing before this exam, and I just finished getting a massage. There's so much. So I guess let's talk about my actual preparation in terms of the exam material. Then I'll go into this massage story. Okay, so anyways, let's get serious because I'm sure you want to know all that I am doing, have done to prepare for exam 1 of advanced pathophysiology. So this past weekend we put in a good solid like 9 to 5 pretty much studying with my study partner and I, and we literally just went through every single PowerPoint, discussed it, tried to discuss and bring up any stories that the teacher and examples that she explained during the lecture audio. And once we were able to review all that, and that took about 2 days, we then decided to start reviewing the case studies. So there are case studies. So every week there's about 5 different groups. Each group has a different case study that pertains to the exam material, the module material that we're studying. And so that's it's more than 15 case studies for sure. So that's time consuming because it goes from taking in a case scenario, signs, symptoms, what are they presenting with, to discussing the diagnosis, differential diagnosis, the pathophysiology of it, as well as treatment and like anticipatory guidance and stuff like that. So that's like 9 questions per each case study. And again, there's about 5 case studies per each week, and there's about 3 to 4 weeks of material to cover. So that took a very long time. As I record this, I still have about 6 more case studies to review. So it's crunch time, and the exam is tomorrow at 4 p.m. So I have it's about 5:30 p.m. the night before the exam. So I have from tonight to tomorrow to be able to review the 6 case studies. And yeah, so we did that. Today I decided to kind of study on my own, review the entire blueprint. So it took me about 4.5 hours to review everything on the blueprint, because at this time, from the time that I initially listened to the lectures and took notes, I reviewed all the PowerPoints and all of that. We also have started to do some questions from the pre-test pathophysiology book that I mentioned that I guess medical students use, and that was not a confident booster. It's very difficult, very detailed questions. So I'm just curious at the NP level what how specific they're going to be for this exam tomorrow. So yes, so today I woke up, I kind of slept in, so I woke up at 7. Yes, that is sleeping in. I normally wake up at 6. My body just normally wakes up at 6, so I normally wake up at 6, get out the house by 6:45, go study somewhere. I got the baby to daycare, and then I went and got my nails, my mani and pedi, and I just studied my blueprint. So that's where I started. I just wanted to kind of relax from all the hours I have put in. And y'all, I am not like any free moment. I'm either like eating and studying, or just like trying to multitask and get some information, whether it be the exam 1 patho playlist that I created, YouTube, just listening to the professor's PowerPoint, rereading the PowerPoints. I've just been trying to soak it all in. So yes, so I did that. After my mani-pedi, I went to Starbucks, grabbed an ice cold Americano, and studied the rest of the PowerPoint. And I was literally outside because I did not want to disturb all the other Starbucks people. Man, she messed up my butt. I mean, she literally was doing a head massage, so that's why I look all crazy. But anyway, so I literally talked to myself like I did in the cell study with me video, and I literally talked every single point out, gestured it and all. So I sat outside, and I did look crazy, but oh well, I'm trying to pass. And yeah, so I did that, went to Pluckers. I wanted some wings and a salad, and that's what I ate for lunch. And I reviewed the rest of my some of the case studies. So I did that, and after the case studies, I went and did a little bit of shopping, just so I could kind of walk and just do stuff. And then I just came from this foot back massage. It was an hour long. It was great, but y'all, here we go. It's story time. This probably has nothing to do with the exam. I just wanted to share with you guys. This was hilarious. Okay, so I go in, they have me pay first, and then she kind of does a double take, like, okay, is that the total? Because there's a little line for the tip. I am not about to tip you before you do my massage. Like, that makes no sense. So I was kind of like wondering, maybe I should have put a tip on there regardless, because of, you know, will it impact their effort? Yeah, so I don't know. So I get in there and I'm wearing this dress. So the good thing about this place is, like, they put your feet in water, so they wash your feet before they do the foot massage. It is like, it's a foot massage place. And then so they so they did that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm feeling good. And then she's going in on my feet, and in the amount of pressure, I was like, okay, yeah, it's okay, it's good. And then I started to remember when I was pregnant, oh man, like, I couldn't find anyone to massage my feet because, you know, they say certain pressure points will induce labor. So everyone really did not want to massage your feet. They won't do it unless you have like a letter. And sometimes when I would go get a pedi, they may sneak like a little rub here and there, but I was like, man, it was feeling great. And then I asked her, like, hey, so when do I take off my dress? Because technically you're supposed to be doing a back massage. She said, okay, after you. And I was like, okay, after me what? Then I was like, okay, whatever. Let's just roll. So the massage is going great, and then she starts kind of like scratching each of my digits, each of my toes. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is part of the massage, and it's like, I'm trying not to let it tickle me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So she kept going, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. The oil and everything, it was just awesome. Okay, let's talk about when she's like, okay, I want you to take off your dress and flip to your back. I was like, this is what I'm talking about when I've been studying, like this right here. So like I was saying, so I'm studying a lot, and so this right here is really, really tight, and like I could feel a knot back here. And I noticed that knot when I was in the nail salon, because, like, you know, I was on the massage chair, and it was just kind of like kneading right in there, and I'm like, man, I need to get this worked out. This is not it. So I'm really, really tense. So I know I needed some type of massage or something. So I turn around. She's like, okay, take off your bra too. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then she's on the back, and she's like flips the towel on me, and she pushes my like underwear down, so like clearly like I'm just exposed. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So then she so you see these things right here, a moment that I wanted to laugh. So she's like, okay, clearly they're in the way, and I should have taken off my jewelry. So she tucks them in my ear, which I thought was like so funny, like this, y'all. She tucks in my ear because she obviously starts the massage right here and works all the way down. And I just thought it was funny because it kept springing down. I'm like, oh, I should have known. And so she started to work, and the pressure, and then she has the nerve to say, are you okay? And I'm like dying. I'm dying. And it's one of those things where I don't want to say anything because I feel like I'm offending you, you know? And so I'm like, I can do this, and my face is obviously in the little face holder, and I'm like, I can do this, and I'm trying to breathe. And she continues just digging in there, and I'm like, Jesus. Like, she says, I'm like, are you okay? And my hands are literally just like this, and my toes are also just like bent all types of way. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then so she's obviously doing my entire back at this point. And I was like, okay, now, you know, it's getting nice and soft. I'm like, this is great. And then, y'all, she walks and straddles me. She straddled me. I'm on my stomach, and she goes and like straddles me and sits on my butt, and then works her way upward on my back. And I was like, trying not to laugh because this is hilarious. Like, I guess I've never experienced that before. I just didn't think she would straddle me. I don't know. She didn't stay there for very long. It was just like like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Anyways, it still felt good. I'm glad I went. I am about to pick up the baby now, head home, finish reading the case studies, then I'm going to review my PowerPoints from beginning to end, kind of identify the areas that I'm having difficulty with, and maybe listen to 1 or 2 lectures, and those lectures could be anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, so they're not very long and I can always fast forward. So yeah, and then if I have some time, I'll probably review some practice questions. Wake up tomorrow morning early, grab my coffee, small breakfast, head towards my study buddies area so I don't deal with any type of foolishness in terms of traffic. We want to make sure we get to the school with enough time. Then I'll probably review that PowerPoint one more time and just pray. That entire time I was getting my massage, I was just praying, and I'm thankful for this opportunity. And you know, like I tell people, put the hard work in, take the time, do your part, and I did my part, so I am doing my part. So I'm trusting. So I will update you guys how tomorrow goes. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for the encouragement. I'm hoping your girl does well, at least enough to pass at this point. And even if I don't pass it, I hope that I can just identify things that I should have done differently, or things that I can do differently as I move forward. Because that's my fear, that I get to tomorrow, I blank out, or I take the exam and then afterwards have no idea on what to change, because then I can't modify my study plan and how I go about it so I can do better in future exams. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm hoping to get some good rest tonight. I've been going to bed at like 11 o'clock, so I'm hoping by 9:30 I'm in bed trying to rest, because I have not slept. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Everyone who's in school, you can do it as you prepare for probably your first exam. If you started in the summer, go get it. And that's about it. So thank you guys again. If you have any questions, again, leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the videos. Bye.